All right, here we go with some Bant Spirits. And this hand looks pretty decent. We have Wanderer on turn. Interesting. I think this Wanderer might get lightning bolted, but still gonna play it. We can even fetch basics here, which is nice. We're gonna pay off his lightning bolt, whatever. Um, it's possible, although unlikely. There's a. Oh no, he just had a thought scour. Okay. Oh, he's Ascension. All right. I was gonna say it's possible that maybe you just don't cast it there and you cast both of them on turn two to try to mess up his curve, but I don't think that's correct. Especially considering it wasn't even Lightning Bolt, it's Storm. Or Thing in the Ice Ascension, more likely. I don't know how this matchup is for us or not. Okay, so this works out alright though. I mean, these Wanderers probably are pretty good. So we get him for two this turn. And we just have to hope he doesn't, he isn't able to immediately turn on the Ascension. Honestly, he might be able to. Thought Scour into Ascension on turn two on the play is pretty good. Oh no. Okay. Let's hope his hand isn't exactly that. All right. Well, this could get ugly real ugly real fast. Luckily, Collected Company's a pretty broken card, so we might be able to aggro him out depending on what his follow up here is. All right. Well, that could have been a lot worse for us. I can accept that. So we want the breeding pool here. That gives us. No, we actually want the Hallowed Fountain to give us white. Okay. All right. So I think we just slam the captain here. He might kill or not. He's just going to let us have it. Now this is good. So we get in for a whole bunch of damage this way. And now our guys have hexproof. We get untap into Spell Queller. Now if he flips the Ascensions easily here, all bets are off. But for the moment, things look okay. What is this? Uh-oh. Oh, he's just playing actual Storm. It's not Thing in the Ice then. At least probably not. Oh, we might just be dead. Okay, well, whew, okay, let's maybe. Oh, interesting. Um, sure. I guess you can have our captain. Well, if we give him the captain, I think I actually sack one of them here, just to make him pay the mana. If we give him the captain, then these become worse anyways, so we may as well tax his mana now. Okay. So now do we sack the second one to save it? I don't think so. I think we let it fall. His turn is over. And hope we hit land. We did not. Well, we have Spell Queller. He's down to two cards in hand. So I could have played the Hierarch there, but I think it's better to hold up Spell Queller. I could be wrong, but I think I'd like to Spell Queller something here. Pass in Flames or whatever. Okay. I guess we let this fall. Well, now he starts getting counters, so no, we don't. We're gonna end up, I mean, we need to cast this anyways, so. No, I guess I messed up. I should have actually exiled the copy and not the original. Interesting. I've certainly not run into that before. Gross. Okay. Well. Play this out. Hit him for three. Have Rattle Chains to try to protect one of our guys. I actually really did mess up by not exiling that copy. It could be pretty relevant. But we have him dead next turn if we don't die here. And we could very easily die here. And as a matter of fact, we're probably dead here. I don't know. There's a different line there where I play the Hierarch instead of holding up the Queller, then This turn we could have companied, but we wouldn't have had a board, so we just have to hope that he isn't, like, he doesn't find a ritual. Or this will work. Yep. I don't know because of the copies. I would say we can Rattle Chance and make a Mausoleum Wanderer a 2-power thing, and counter it. However, the copies from the Ascensions are going to mess us up, so we just have to hope he spends a bunch of mana and we catch something later on here, which is not where you want to be because he has infinite mana. I mean, he doesn't have infinite blue mana, though, so he needs to pass some Flames. Or that. Okay, we're pretty dead. One turn off. If we had hit land, we could have easily won. Be, you know, hitting another Lord or something there. 2 spirits. At this point, I think we're pretty dead. I don't really feel like waiting through it. Yep. I guess until we see Sleight of Hand, until we see Pass some Flames, we make him show it to us. Maybe there's some world in which his hand is like 4 lands. Okay. Yep. Seems bad. He's only up to 18 mana, whatever. Maybe the top 9 cards of his deck weren't a Pass some Flames. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know if I played this game perfectly or if this game was just ever winnable or what. It was very close. I mean, I think we had all 3 lands in our opening hand and never drew another. Just imagine accompanying into something at any point. Is that enough Storm? That's not enough Storm. Is this to kill our board? Ooh, I'm an F3. Alright. He's pointing them all at me. So I guess he's following up with Pass some Flames here. That's fine. If he shows it to us, we'll scoop. It's currently not lethal, though. Okay. Yep. We're at 8. Alright, we're done. Alright, let's play against Storm here. We get some rest in pieces. That's pretty good. Pride Mage is also pretty decent. Is this any good? No. Spellskite is actually probably not very good. Seal the Godhead doesn't seem very good in this matchup. And the paths are pretty bad. I mean, they're not the worst, but they're pretty bad. I think this is good. Explosives on 2 might be worth it. We have lots of... I guess we could cut, like, a Selfless Spirit or something. Just cut a 2-drop. Since we added in the Pride Mages, it just gives us another answer to the Ascensions. We'll see. Yeah, that game was close. I don't know if we played perfectly. I know that if that last turn, if we had been able to company and hit like a Drog Skull Captain and another Spirit, then we would have had lethal because it would have been a pump of 3 to our guy. Maybe, anyways. He was at 4. Maybe it wouldn't have been lethal. Maybe we just weren't winning that game. I don't know. Maybe I could have countered things more aggressively, but it's pretty... I mean, it's pretty difficult to interact with. Alright, let's play first. I guess we have to keep this. It's got a curve. It's got a Wanderer. This hand isn't super exciting. There's no sideboard cards or anything. So, I mean, maybe that's, maybe we could have mulliganed more aggressively, but it's got a little bit of interaction with the Wanderer and a clock as well, especially if he's painting. Or he's sideboarding into Delver. Interesting. I don't know that Delver matches up very well against us. My plan here is to rattle chains to block, I think. We could try to race. But I think I like... And maybe, I mean... Yeah, maybe we just race. We have Spell Queller after this. In which case, maybe I should have played Selfless Spirit, but... Okay. It's also, I mean, it's possible he just goes for a Bolt or whatever here, and holding up Rattle Chains works out. We will see. I know we don't want to deal ourselves a bunch of damage, which is why I'm fetching basics. Alright, well, I guess that's that. So we missed out on a point that way, sort of, though. I mean, we would have just... Yeah, I mean, I guess we did miss out on a point. That's fine. Okay. But now I'm just going to hold up Spell Queller. Because it's mana efficient. It'll almost certainly give us a target. So yeah, Selfless Spirit might have been better on turn 2 than Rattle Chains, but if he untaps and bolts and tries to bolt our 1-drop, then the Rattle Chains obviously would have been a better play. In this case, I think we're going to try to race, and we can just go Spell Queller into whatever he casts here. Is that the card to to Queller? I don't think so. I think he needs to actually advance his board, not just probe us. And here we go. Interesting. He knows we have that, and he goes for this anyways. I mean, like, I'd say maybe it's a bait, but I mean, we just have to take the bait. It's fine for us to take the bait here. Because we get to play Selfless Spirit after this, and then he can't even kill our guy to get it back. Alright, so we play this. And Selfless Spirit. And next turn we can have Gavany Township up. And we get to hit him for 6. Which conveniently puts him dead next turn. And we have Selfless Spirit to protect our Spell Queller. So things look pretty good right now. Okay, I mean, yeah, guess we do this. Trade the Spirit for the Bolt. Now he has to keep Delver back to block. Sure, Thought Scour himself. He does have the thing in the Isis, so he might have just boarded out of the Ascensions. Alright, so what do we draw? Ooh, Rattle Chains. Well, now I don't want a Gavany Township. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, it's not lethal. But it is lethal. The Rattle Chains is actually lethal. It's lethal no matter what. Because he'll block here and take 4. So, just don't even need to show him Rattle Chains. Yep. Get on in there, team. Alright. Let's play game 3. Now, it's interesting because he showed us, like, he certainly acted like he took out his Ascensions. He might be bringing them in. He might just have the Delvers in there anyways. So it's just the rest and pieces that sort of, I guess the Pride Mages and the Explosives will work anyways. I mean, maybe we do this. You know what? Actually, maybe we do this. Now, I'm going to keep a couple in case he still has them, but it's just, we slightly lower. If we think he got rid of the Ascensions and brought in the Delvers, which is what I'm guessing, yeah, this is fine. Then instead of drawing Rest in Peace here, we need to draw this, which is good if he has Delver. And this is good if he has Ascension. So just diversify a little bit there and get paid off for it. And we have the Mausoleum Wanderer. I want this to be a Merfolk so badly. You know, I have Curse Catcher, because obviously I love Merfolk, and I have Curse Catcher, and Curse Catcher's great. And for a long time, that was good enough. And then you get Judge's Familiar, which is just a flying Curse Catcher. And you're like, wow, I really wish Curse Catcher flew. This is sort of the ceiling for this effect. Now you have Mausoleum Wanderer. There goes one Ascension. So he does still have him. Mausoleum Wanderer, which is just insane. Imagine if this was a Merfolk. It would be a 3/3 on turn 2 when you play a Lord. That's just nuts. So this is also very good against a flipped thing in the ice. So I'm actually very happy we made that sideboard change. And he still has the Ascension, so hedging there was actually the best bet overall anyways. Alright, and Thing in the Ice does not fly, so let's get on in there. So after this, we can play another Spirit and a tap land. We can play Chrysalis Pride Mage and hold up mana if we need to. Oh, Ritual, huh? This might be a very aggressive Thing in the Ice play. If he thinks he's going to flip it this turn. And maybe I should have countered that, but I don't think so. I think 3 mana, it's Manamorphose, sure. I think I countered the Manamorphose. No, maybe not. He goes up to 2, so that's fine. He can have it. Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe we just countered the Ritual there. I don't know. Like, he's still got a lot of life, and we haven't answered the Thing in the Ice anyway, so I'd rather let him try really hard to make this work and burn his hand out, and then we'll just untap, play Mausoleum Wanderer, and Blessed Alliance it when he attacks, and obviously we're taking a hit. Now, sure. I mean, this is kind of the dream for him, right? I think we're just going to let him have it. Now, I was hoping he'd have to burn real cards out of his hand to do this. That's a... Oh my gosh. He's just living the dream, actually. Like, actually living the dream over there. This is the nuts. The turn 3 flip and have an Ascension. And don't even give up cards because it's all Manamorphoses. Maybe I should have hit the Ritual. I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, it's easy to say he got lucky because he did. His hand was insane, but... Alright, so... Also, maybe I should have played the Breeding Pool there. Nah, I mean, we're just clearly going to have to Pride Mage it. Or to Alliance, Blessed Alliance this here. Sure. Yeah, at least we get to get him with this. I mean, my hope was that he'd go all in on this exactly like this, get punished by Blessed Alliance. I did not count on him having an Ascension that he just gets to turn on turn 4 anyways. Like, this is just absurd. I mean, we can kill it, so we are still in the game, but his hand is nuts. Ooh. Right on time. Not really. Well, I'm just going to kill this. I'm going to completely take a turn off here to kill it so that we don't die. And then next turn we can play Rest in Peace and Selfless Spirit. So, I mean, he's put a lot of work into what he's doing. He's got 3 lands, 4 cards in hand. As long as he can't both play and turn on an Ascension here. Oh my gosh, are we just going to die anyways? Let's just empty the Warrens for 4. Oh my gosh, and we have nothing but 2 1s. Okay, that's something. Alright, first things first, we're going to have to take damage this game, but let's get that out of here. Now I'm just have to play the Rattle Chains probably to just trade with 1. Because we have cards, like, he is in a bad position. Like he only has 3 cards in hand, and we've cut off his graveyard. He doesn't have Thing in the Ice. Like, we just need to not die to like random goblins and bolts. So I'm just gonna play and trade. Well, we're gonna get a bolt out of his hand now. Fair enough. Down to 5. Would really like to hit an untapped land here. It's nothing but gas. This is gonna be close. Untap land or 1-drop. 1-drop works too, sort of. I mean, it works the chump block essentially. Maybe it doesn't though. All right, here they come. So if we block 1 and this, we go to 3 anyway, so we're dead to bolt. So there's no difference between going to 2 and going to 3. So we may as well take it so we have access to the mana, so we can play both Selfless Spirits next turn. Uh-oh. More so just, if I were to pick the best possible cards for him to have, he's had them. Jeez. Okay, I'd like to hit a Collected Company. That would be sweet. Oh, that's a card. Gives us a chump blocker. Alright, so our hand is on the board. We have 3 blocks as is, if we throw this guy away. I kind of want to get in there for 4, because we need to. I mean, we're very far behind based on all the Serum Visions he's cast, but I think I'm fine just throwing this Hierarch away. Because it means we get in for 4. If he flips the Thing in the Ice, we're dead. If he has a Lightning Bolt, we're not. I mean, we're dead to Lightning Bolt. He drew a land finally. Gonna be close. Gonna be close here. We have 6-8 power right now, so we're actually 1 Droxel Captain away from killing him next turn. Grape Shot could kill me if he has 1. I'm gonna play around it because I think we can afford to. If his 1 card in hand is Grape Shot, and the other's a land, then this keeps us from dying. So I don't want to die to that. Just because I wanted to keep a Hierarch that didn't mean much. Alright, here we go. Are we dead? I mean, his hand can't be that good or he would have just gone off on his Thing in the Ice. So we have outs here. Collected Company would be great. Oh, we just have lethal because we have the Gavany Township. Yup. Uh-oh. What is it? Is he going to flip it? Well, he would have just flipped it and killed us, so that's not it. Oh, it is the Grape Shot! Oh, man. Woo, I'm glad we played around that one. Now, we are going to lose our Noble Hierarch here. But it gives us some outs still for the win. So we have 4 Collected Companies that could do it. We have 3 Droxel Captains that do it. We have any land that fetches a forest or is untapped itself. So many outs. That's not one of them. Gosh, if we had 1 more life, he'd be dead. Okay, well. I guess there's no reason to get in there with 2 of them. Hitting him for 8 doesn't do anything. Besides mess up, I guess, what he can. That doesn't matter, yeah. May as well just hit him for 5 down to 6 and preserve lethal for the next turn. Don't want to die to the second. Well, I guess if he had the second Grape Shot, we'd be dead, but he could top deck Grape Shot. All right, well, here goes. Moment of truth. Game 3, moment of truth. Are you going to kill us? Now, he should definitely fetch. He has so many draws that could kill us, though. That's the problem here. And depending, I guess if his last card in hand is a land, then maybe that's not true, but just a second spell kills us. Oh, it was a land. So as long as it's not like a Manamorphose or something crazy. What is it? Well, the suspense is killing me. Also, he might be killing me, but what is it? Final card? It's Past in Flames. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, what a game. Gets this thing in the ice down to 1 counter and then dies. Oh man. So the one Blessed Alliance we cited in along with the rest in peace worked perfectly. Having access to all the rest in pieces worked perfectly. What a crazy game. Now, I don't think we could have. It's possible, although I don't think so. I fetched basics at every point to try to not take damage. Oh, we've been sent a message. I'm going to ignore the message. Oh, what a game. All right, well, I might respond to our opponent here. This one's over. We win. He's not going to get there. So, what a match.